Hi. In this unit we will be learning basic syntax of a C program. In every C program, you might have seen the first line starts with a hashtag. C program starts with header file or preprocessor directives, which is identified by hash symbol. For example, hash include stdio.h. Program execution starts right from main function in C programming. All sub-functions are called from main function. C program being a structure-oriented or procedure-oriented language, it follows top-down approach. A C program contains various tokens. Token can either a keyword, an identifier, a constant, a string literal, or a symbol. In a C program, as soon as compiler finds a header file, compiler will include contents of header file into our program. But what do these header files contain? And why is that file included in our program? A header files contains C language declarations and definitions. These definitions are needed to perform functions like printing output or scanning input. Hence, we can just call the header file, and functions will be carried out from code in header files. Inbuilt functions like printing, scanning, file opening, file closing, file delete operations are also available in stdio.h header. A typical stdio.h file would be like a lengthy program. If you don't include header files, then you would not be able to perform several operations in C programming like printf, scanf, etc. Now, curly braces in C program denote a specific block. A main function will be followed by curly braces. Opening and closing curly braces represent a block. If you miss out any curly braces, you will get error while compiling. All C programs should have main function. Main function is the place from where execution of program begins. To print our program, we will be using printf function. The action what a printf function should perform will be available in stdio header file. Hence, you don't have to worry about the code for printing. Every statement in C programming ends with a semicolon, and it denotes end of statement. As said, semicolons denote end of statement in C programming. Main function is a block which does not need a semicolon. But closing curly braces represent end of main function. Now, open Code Blocks application and select New C Programming Project. We have simple Hello program already available. This is the basic structure of a C program. As we have mentioned, every C program starts with header files, followed by main function. Before we end our sample program, you might have noticed return statement. The value returned by the main function is used by the environment in which the program is being executed. A return value of 0 implies a successful program execution. Since our program returns an integer value, we have data type integer before main function. Thus we have completed our first program in C programming language. It just took 2 minutes and 7 lines of code. To run a program, click Build and Run. We get output in just seconds. There are different phases involved in execution of a simple C program. First phase in code execution is pre-processing phase. In pre-processing phase, header files are expanded. Actual code is replaced in place of hash includes. Next phase, an important phase in code compilation. That is, compilation phase. Our compiler converts our expanded source code to assembly code. Third phase in execution is assembly phase. We already have assembly code from compilation phase. This code is converted into object code. Object codes are not human readable and is saved with file extension.o. An assembler program performs this operation. Now, we need an executable file to run our program. Object code is linked with libraries to form an executable file. Both object code and libraries are combined by linkers. Thus, we have final executable file after 4 phases of compiling a single C program. We will explore more examples in our upcoming units. Thank you for taking this unit.